So welcome to this video. So in this video the aim was to just show you my workflow and how I make some artwork profiles. So as you see, the first step as always is go to steam.design, and I was just looking for some backgrounds I already had, but then I decided to look for some different ones because I wanted to change it up a little bit. I started looking for stuff a little bit less saturated, and then I settled on this nice little background which fits the style I was going for pretty well. So the overall theme I was going for this profile was a Japanese inspired edgy profile. I really like the art style of Japanese streetwear, so I used some assets and some inspiration from that. So next I started working on the particles. The original idea was to get some ember sort of looking things, but then I realized that it didn't actually work very well with the background, so I decided to go for a snow theme. So as you see, I spent quite a long time on the particles, so I'm just going to let that play out.
Everything I fucked up, wish I could go back and undo. No, I've been a bum, boo. Do you wanna bump is what I said when I first met you, and you were like, yeah boy, come through. Took it off my nail, yeah. Baby, I've been working hard, I swear that I won't fail. You're pretty like a veil, yeah. But I guess some things I just don't get, like they lost in the mail. You were there, next to me. Said you always want to be right beside, in my dreams, that you'd never ever leave. But I knew that it would turn out like the rest.
So I started working on the text, so I wanted to give it a sort of blinking animation. So I did a really dodgy job, but it worked out well in the end. So I basically just copied and made it blink, and I thought it looked really cool. So the next thing I did was I looked for a Japanese inspired character, so I went for some Japanese streetwear art, and I found one that I really liked, but I didn't think it would work well with what I was going for, so I decided to just go with a different character in the end. I then imported the character and messed around a little bit. I noticed that the stroke didn't look very good, so I decided to get rid of the stroke. I messed around with the colors a bit to make it blend a bit better. And then I worked on the eyes. So I wanted originally the eyes to sort of come down like a slot machine, but I decided that would look a bit too weird, so I just decided to have them breathing in the end.
I try and I fall, I just wish it was from somewhere high. But I'll stay inside if you want me to. Y'all stay inside.
So I finished the artwork, but then I realized that I had to add the side panel and make sure the particles were in there. So I was going to use my friend People Eater's template for that, but then I noticed that it was probably easy just to do it myself. So I just spaced it out, asked some friends what they thought about it, fixed everything up to fit with the side panel.
Blood on my wrist, yeah. Hands round my neck, yeah. Tats on my chest, yeah. I can't resist, yeah. Blood on my wrist, yeah. Hands round my neck, yeah. Tats on my chest, yeah. I can't resist, yeah. Blood on my wrist, yeah.
So then I realized that I actually didn't crop it correctly, because you can see that the line is a bit off. So I had to go back in and re-edit it and re-render it. I then cropped the individual parts of the composition and then rendered them both. I then used my own tutorial to figure out how to upload long artworks again because I hadn't done it in a while. Then I fixed up my profile and made it all fit with the theme I was going for. I then redid my logo and fixed it all up. So this is the end result of my profile. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm still going to make some edits to it, with especially the achievement showcase, and maybe include a screenshot showcase as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.
What the